Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Jacob.
And this is Ratchet Ranch.
Today we're working on this 1947 Allis-Chalmers Model C. It's in various states of disrepair, and as you can see, many of the parts of the engine are missing. We're going to take this engine off, rebuild it, and hopefully have a running tractor here soon. Coming factory equipped on this tractor is the very rare single front tire. Also, it's got a sickle bar mower from twin wheel drive.
Okay, so now we're going to remove the hood and the grill, and then separate all the steering from the engine block.
There we go. So impressive enough, this thing's got coolant in it somehow still. Like I said, have coolant. So just gotta drain that, and then it'll be ready to pull the radiator. There we go. Here's, take her away. Almost yours. Okay, she's yours. There we go.
Should we pour this out?
Yeah, go ahead, dump it in there.
Oh,
She's been eating fluid flush. Start scraping off these bolts.
okay, I think.
That's good.
I mean, that's pretty lopsided, man.
Good enough for me. I'm gonna throw it in gear. Alright, so we're having troubles getting this here bolt off, holding the front end of the motor. So this is level 1, and then level 2. Let's see if we can do it.
Oh, this isn't a ratchet.
Freaking genius, dude. Yeah, we got the all the bolts out for the or nuts out for all the front end. Other than this one, it's a stud. Decided to be a bolt now, but we're ready to take it off.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. There she is, motor's off, or the front end's off the motor, laying there on the ground and ready for the motor next. That's hot.
I bet it is. Oh, there we go.
Fuel line hooked up? Ah, it is.
There's a lot of stuff hooked up still, actually. That's off.
Yeah,
we're good.
Alright, we got everything finally disconnected and are ready to fully pull the engine, even though it's halfway out. Okay, we're going down. Going down some more. Ow. That felt good. Pinch your hands. That's okay. Okay, got the motor separated from there. Okay, we're gonna pull this clutch off of here. That way we could put it on the engine stand. This here clutch looks pretty good. It's got a lot of material left, so we're just gonna go ahead and reuse it. Pressure plate could just use to be sanded. It's a little bit rusty. Same with the flywheel. I know you're supposed to resurface those, but I don't care.
Alright, so we just got this engine out here. So you've got this here, and then it goes on to right here. Except unfortunately, these bolts that are on here are not quite long enough. So Jacob is gonna go find some longer bolts, and I'm just gonna take this off right here. There you go. As you can see, we got that all the way off. Okay, so now I'm going to take this carb off here, because once we have it on the engine mount, it's all going to be moving around, and we don't want loose stuff on it. So let's do that. Shouldn't be too hard. How do you come off of there? Like that. Okay. There's the carb off. And then I'm gonna put this key back in here so it doesn't get lost. And then this stuff should be good because it doesn't move too much. Okay, now I'm gonna take off these wires for the spark plugs just so they're not flying around like that, which is, I mean, this is pretty easy. Okay, maybe that one's not. There we go.
Alright, so here I'm trying to install this engine stand mount bracket thing. Went and found some longer bolts that match up to the same thread pattern of the old bolts. And we're still going to need to use the old bolts for remounting it to the tractor, but it is it's fine for the current application.
Alright, so I know this is a bit of a weird camera angle, but our plan for getting this on here, so we've laid the engine stand down on its side. So we're gonna
back.
Yeah, whatever. So we're gonna pick this up, slot it into here,
Yep.
and then one of us is gonna lift and the other is gonna push and tip it back up this way.
Hopefully that'll work.
Yeah, this might be really stupid and we're gonna die, but it's what sounds easiest for us.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we've never done this before, so
Yeah.
leave any suggestions down in the comments how to do this better.
Yeah, because we don't really know what we're doing that much.
But we got a general idea. So
Yeah,
let's get after
We're just
it.
figuring it out. Woo! Okay. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, it's leaking stuff.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, here's about stuff
Are
leaking.
you ready to lift?
Yeah, let's give her a go.
Oh, it's rolling. I need to chalk these wheels.
Okay.
With a piece of wood. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I got it for you.
Alright, I'm gonna go find something. What
You
if
know-
you flip it upside down? Because surely the top of it is heavier.
That's what you would think. Okay, and then you got a better grabbing point.
Yeah. Oh, that was way easier.
Oh yeah, leverage. Yay!
Whoa!
Okay, good.
Oh,
Got that.
that actually was, once we flipped it and the weight was closer to the pivot point, that was way easier.
Oh yeah,
Alright, nice. I'm
Okay.
happy about that.
definitely. Here's your bottom of the engine. We gotta knock all these pistons and take the bearing caps off, and then we're gonna put the brand new sleeves that are right here, and put our head and our push rods and everything back together. And then we got this brand new gasket set right here that we'll throw in it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these retainer wires off and the cotter keys, and then I'm going to start taking everything apart here, and let's get to it. Alright, let me show you guys this here. Okay, so this is where I'm putting my bearings. And the other parts is on this table here. What I'm going to do, take this old shoebox. I'm going to take and draw. Okay, I'm going to do a guide here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here is your fan. Okay, front. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do my guide. I don't know how good you can see that, but try to visualize it for you. This is gonna be number 2's. Number 2's bearing. Okay. Just kind of trying to keep it separate here. But now let's do the rest of them. Now let's get, I got 1 and 2, or no, I got 2 and 3 off. So let's now get 1 and 4 off of here. Alright, you guys, now that I got you here, all I gotta do, get rid of all this grease, it's grease and grime. I think it's time to pull the fan. Definitely time to pull the fan. Okay, let's do that one first. Okay, there we go. Set that in right there. Okay, belt, part spin. Same with the fan. I'm gonna come up here and figure out how this thing comes off. Alright, so I got this here cleaned off, but look at that. That's what's keeping this crank pulley on. So I'm going to take and remove that. Alright, so I got this here 6-inch 3-jaw puller, and we're going to see if we can make that work. Almost off. We're almost there, guys. There it is. It's off. Wow. Alright, cool. So yeah, we can take that off without removing it. Good. There's that piece. Wow. Look at that, guys. Somebody's put some effort into this thing. And you got some mild wear there from the timing gear. So what's nice about this is it's got timing gears, so
Don't gotta worry about that one.